Hi and welcome to Gamers Web. My name's Mark, and today I'm going to take a look at this wee gem. We're going to have a look at Omega Red, which is CP54 for Marble Crisis Protocol. This is one of the latest expansions that's just come out in the UK. As you can see, I'm in front of the camera. I don't often do this. In fact, this is the very first time I've actually done face to cam on Gamers Web. So I just thought I'd mess about with the format and hope this goes well. So yes, put it with my ugly mug. Right, okay, so without further ado, let's go. Okay, as I said in the intro, this is a quick look at Omega Red for Marble Crisis Protocol. He's one of the latest guys for the X-Men faction. And a blurb on the back says, Omega Red, the ultimate weapon. Soviet-era experiments intending to create a super soldier on par with Captain America resulted in the creation of Omega Red. Once the Russian criminal Arkady Gregorovich Roskovich, Omega Red, that's easy for somebody else to say, Omega Red is the product of extensive and invasive experiments that transformed him into a dangerous weapon. The experiments implanted carbamadium tendrils into Omega Red's body, an ally almost as strong as adamantium, which acts as his primary weapons. However, a side effect is that the radioactive carbonadium is slowly poisoning him. Omega Red must feed on the life force of others to temporarily preserve himself, which he does by wrapping his foes up in his tendrils and feasting on their life force to sustain his own. Whether he's fighting enemies, working for criminal masterminds, or killing to stay alive, Omega Red is a powerful and dangerous opponent. It includes 1 Omega Red miniature, 1 base, 1 character stat card, 3 team tactic cards and 11 tokens. As always, miniatures supplied, unpainted and unassembled. Right, okay. Sorry about the butchering the pronunciations there. Russian is not my first, second, third or fourth language of choice because, well, I can't speak Russian. Okay, so let's have a look at what we get. We get our usual box of goodness. We get our instructions for CP54. Read this first. And there's no extra rules on them, so let's just have a look at what we've got. And then we've got our assembler guide with a nice picture of Omega Red at the bottom. And it doesn't seem to be too difficult. There's only what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like it's like 15 pieces. Yeah, it's about 15 pieces altogether with his top knot. Okay, now I must admit my only real introduction to Omega Red has been in the cartoons, in the X-Men cartoons. I don't really read X-Men as such because I find it really boring. It's not something I've got into. Although, that said, a couple of X-Men characters are among my favourite comic book characters ever, which is basically Nightcrawler and Colossus and Magic, I absolutely love. Right, okay, so we'll look at the miniature in a moment. Let's have a quick look at the cards. Getting quite a lot of positive feedback on videos recently, which is good. So any feedback's always good. Right, what have we got here? So we've got is cardboard tokens, which are like poison tokens and activation tokens. I'm not sure if those are dazed or stunned tokens. And then we have Red Room Training, Grievous Runes, and Carbonadium Synthesizer. So Carbonadium is the word I was looking for. Okay, so Red Room Training, art by Dennis Meadry. It's unaffiliated, reactive. At the start of the activation phase, any allied character may spend 2 points to play this card. This character gains stealth superpower until the end of the round. Stealth, the characters must be within range 3 to target this character with an attack. Nice picture of. I don't think that's on the grey. I think that's meant to be Red Guardian being attacked by Black Widow. And then Carbonadium Synthesizer. Unaffiliated, active. Omega Red may play this card, remove all special conditions from this character, removes 1 damage and gains 1 power for each special condition removed in this way, and the art is by Scott Collin. And then Grievous Wounds, with Omega Red facing against his arch nemesis Wolverine. Unaffiliated, reactive. During the character's activation, When it targets an enemy character with an attack, it may spend 1 power to play this card. If the target character deals damage by this attack, the target character cannot have the damage removed from this activation phase. Right, and that's by Carlos Cabrera. Okay, so this is 3 cards. And then we have a quick look at Omega himself. Okay, so Arkady Gregovich Roshevich starts off on his healthy side with 6 stamina. He's got movement of short. He's size 3 because he's slightly bigger than a normal person, and he's got a threat level of 4. He has got a physical defense of 3, an energy defense of 3, and a mystical defense of 4. And his first attack is a physical Carbonarian Coils, 3 power, 5 damage, cost no power to play. After this attack is resolved, character gains power equal to damage dealt, which is more or less every single character. Drain life. After this attack is resolved, if the attack dealt damage, this character removes 1 damage from itself, so that's his healing factor. And then Red Terror, range 3, 7 damage, costs 4 power to play. Before choosing a target, this character chooses whether his attack is going to be physical or energy. Physical absorb. Sorry, on a wild, he absorbs absorb essence. Change one of the defending character's results to hit. This character gains +1 power for each die change this way. Right. So, you can change one of the character's defending results to a skull. So that's quite a good one. And then Death Factor costs 2 power. This character and the enemy characters within 2 of it of the poison within range 2 of it with the poison special condition suffer 2 damage in order of your choosing. The superpower can only be used once per turn. Ensnare, which costs 2 points. Push an enemy character within range 4 and in line of sight of this character towards this character medium. A character can only be pushed by the superpower once per turn. Carbonarium armor. This character would suffer a wound from an enemy effect. Reduce the amount suffered by 1 to a minimum of 1. Death spells. Enemy characters that end their movement or activation within range 2 of this character gain the poison special condition. Additionally, at the end of the character's activation, enemy characters within range 2 of it gain this poison again. Right, I'll try and read that again because that doesn't seem to make sense. Enemy characters at the end of their activation within range 2 of this character gain poison special condition. Additionally, at the end of this character's activation, enemy characters within range 2 of it gain this poison special condition and immunity to poison. Okay, so he poisons you no matter where you are. And his card is exactly the same on the other side. He's got 6 short, 3, 4, and then 3, 3, 4 on his stats, and everything seems to be fine. Okay, so it's a nice short video, not going to be too long. So here's our actual model himself. Let's just get a little bit closer and have a look at what he's like. Okay, so I like the face. It's very 1980s rock god. Just have a quick zoom in so you can see. He looks the business. As I said in my intro, I don't really know very much about Omega Red at all, apart from that he's Russian and he was created using the version of the Super Soldier Serum, the same thing that created Red Guardian. And that's about it. So it looks very good. Again, he's on a tactical rock, which seems to be the power and parcel for most of the stuff from Atomic Mass games. Not that I complain, because I quite like tactical rocks. I imagine he goes together quite quickly, and then we get 2 of our bases. So that's a quick look at Omega Red. I don't know, this poison thing seems like it could be very beneficial when you're trying to seize objectives, because if you move Omega Red up, and then because most of the game is about seizing objectives and getting crisis things whenever you can, and if you can get Omega Red up into play quick enough, and then use your poison ability, you know, you can slap poison tokens on, and then he gets his own power for hitting poison tokens on other people, which is not too bad. Okay, so Omega Red's available right now. I got mine from Sixes to Hit here in Edinburgh, and they do mail order worldwide. It seems like a nice kit. I'll look forward to putting it together. My next video should be the New York apartment building, and hopefully I'm going to do a video on building and assembling Deadpool's taco van, because I've seen a couple of people posting it on forums that they've had problems with the van itself. Now, I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem because it's just a shell. But anyway, I digress. So, Omega Red, available now. Check him out while you can. Thanks for tuning in. And no matter where you are in the world, please stay safe, look after yourself, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Thanks very much, and have a great day.